Hey everybody! I got a couple more videos I want to put on. Um, I'm going to name this one Jesus Take the Wheel because he actually did a couple of times in my life. Okay, I'm going to start with something that I found, Genesis 28:16. Um, this is about Jacob at Bethel, Old Testament, but relevant. When Jacob awoke from his sleep, he thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. Though not about Jesus directly, this verse shows how God can be working in a situation without us realizing it at first. So God steps into a situation unexpectedly. Okay, I got that information from Genesis 28:16. Okay, now, how this is relevant to what I'm going to tell you is because God stepped in and took over a couple of situations in my life, and I didn't even realize it until afterwards that that's what happened. The first situation was my father passed away in 1996. And prior to that, he had an enlarged heart, and then it had gotten to the advanced stage where it was only beating about 5%, the doctor said. And he was in the hospital, and he convinced the doctor to let him go home for the weekend. And the doctor said, I will, as long as you're back here Monday and you don't do anything over the weekend. Well, he didn't take the doctor's advice. And anyway, that was the night that he passed away. He had a massive heart attack. He was on the back step of our house, and he was using a little jigsaw to cut a piece of wood. And he just fell over. He had nitroglycerin, didn't even, it was still in his pocket, and his glasses were pushed up, so you could tell he went quick. Okay, that same day, I was in a different town, so anyway, I was not in my hometown where he lived. So anyway, that afternoon, it was on a Saturday. I remember it to this day. It was September, let's see, his birthday was October 30th, 29th, 31st. It was in the end of October. Anyway, this was on the 28th. It was just a couple of days before his birthday. So anyway, that day, it was a Saturday, I was really, really tired. So I decided to lay down, take a nap. And at 4 o'clock that afternoon, I woke up and sat bolt right up. I was on the couch. I sat bolt right up. And I don't know why I woke up and nothing strange happened right then. It's just like, boom, I woke up. And I'm like, that was weird. And nobody was there but me. So anyway, I laid back down, went back to sleep, and then I woke back up, did regular evening things, cooked dinner or whatever. At 10 o'clock that night, or it might have been 9 o'clock, I got a telephone call from my aunt telling me that my father passed away and that I needed to go out of town to their house. So I got all my things together, and I had planned to stay at least a few days or up to a week or whatever. So my husband said, I can't go because I got to work. It might have been a Friday night because he had to work the next day. So he might have had to work that Saturday. So it must have been a Friday. Anyway, to make a long story short, he was going to come down the next day. So he said, just be very careful driving. I said, okay. So I got all my things so that I could stay at my mom's house. I'm driving, and I remember getting to I guess it was about halfway to my mom's house. It usually took an hour and 20 minutes or about that hour and a half from my house to her house. And about halfway there, I just remember that night that it was very, very foggy. And I was having to drive slower than normal because it was late night and I didn't know if there would be deer on the road, or because it was so foggy, if, to be very careful so I didn't rear end somebody. But at this one particular town I got to, from there until my mom's house, I don't remember that stretch of road. I believe that God translated me from there to my mom's because I don't remember driving that section. So I believe Jesus took the wheel. Anyway, that was kind of an odd situation. The other situation that I was talking about related to God stepping in and Jesus take the wheel kind of thing. I was going to my aunt's, from my town to her town, which is about 45-minute drive. And I was maybe about 20 minutes from my house, or maybe halfway. I was about halfway to my aunt's house. And I'm in the right-hand lane. And I remember seeing a car come up on my left side, and I don't know if she was behind me prior or what, but she was over beside me, and she sped up and then crossed in front of me to take an exit. And I am very surprised that I did not hit her when she went in front of me. So, I mean, I don't even know how the road situation worked out. I just know that my car went around hers, like to the right, and she was cutting in front of me. So it's strange to me how it worked out. But I was at that exit, or maybe she was just coming in my lane. I don't remember, but I remember the exit was right here to my right, and I kind of went around her car. And I just, as soon as I saw her coming in my lane, I started praying, Lord, help me. And I was away from her. So I believe God intervened in that situation because I don't know how it happened. So I do believe that He will be there when we need Him, because He has been in my life so many times and has helped me through situations. So if you're ever in a situation, just cry out to Jesus. Call out to God. He will step in and help you. And if you don't know Him, you can. And all you have to do is believe that He died. And when He died, He rose again. He died for our sins. And that He came back in 3 days. And that He will wash you clean. Just accept Him into your heart and believe that He's there. And just accept Him. And I personally believe that we don't have much longer on this earth. So I want you to join me when we go to heaven. So when we all pass away, we're going to either go to one or the other. So anyway, to make this light, I just want to put that out, that Jesus will be with you. God will intervene and step in to help you when you need Him. So anyway, I'll do another video about something else that really is supernatural that happened. So anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.